our thing?
Après-vous, ma chère Scarlett.
Well, thank you, sir.
Hey, hello everybody, this is Master Joe. Welcome to another review of the G.I. Joe vintage figures. Today we're going to look at this G.I. Joe Straight Arms 1982 Scarlett. Scarlett, she is the first female member in the Joes, and everybody talk about her relationship with Duke in the cartoons and with Snake Eyes in the comics books. And this figure, is not really popular in the first year, 1982, because boys don't want to buy the girls' figures, and the girls don't want to buy the action figures. But in the recent 20 years, this figure is getting more and more popular. And actually, this figure is pretty good. And there's a lot of details about this figure. And behind her is the brand name. It says 1982 Hasbro, made in Hong Kong. And before we get into the details of this figure, let's look at her file card. And on the file card, we can see a beautiful artwork of Scarlett. And her job is counterintelligence. Her code name is Scarlett. Her real name is Shauna O'Hara. And Scarlett O'Hara is the girl's name in the movie Gone with the Wind. So I believe this name is a tribute to the movie Gone with the Wind. And her primary military specialty is intelligence. Her second military specialty is classified. Her birthplace is Atlanta, Georgia, which is on the southeast part of U.S. Grade is E5, and this part is information about her family. Scarlett's father and 3 brothers were martial art instructor. She began her training at the age of 9 and was awarded her first black belt at the age of 15. That's incredible. Graduated Advanced Infantry Training and Ranger School, Special Ed, Covert Orbs School, Marine Sniper School, Special Air Force School, and Marine Taekwondo Symposium. And qualified expert M14, M16, M1911, A1, M79, M3, A1, M700. That is a Remington sniper rifle, and MAC-10. That is M10, and XK1 power crossbow. That is the accessory in her hand here. And also throwing stars, and this word is a Spanish word. It's called garrote, okay, and K-bar. All right, so let's talk about all these weapons she can use. And actually, the first M14. Actually, if you have ever watched the movie Born on 4th of July, M14 is a very popular used rifle. And actually, people don't stop using that. People stopped using that since the Vietnam War, because this gun is kind of heavy and it's kind of big. So people just stop using that, began to use M16. And the next M16, if you ever watched the movie Matrix, in the movie Neo, he used this gun. And also this gun is so popular. It's used over 100 countries. And actually is among the 6th most famous gun in the world. You can see this gun in Vietnam War, Gulf War, and Iraq War, and Syrian War. And next is M1911A1. And if you ever watched the movie Black Hawk Down, when the Black Hawk crashed on the ground, and the pilot used this pistol to defend themselves. And also this pistol used widely during the World War I, World War II, Vietnam War, Gulf War, and Iraq War. And the next gun is M79. It is very popular, and actually, why it is popular? In the movie Terminator, the second one, okay, Arnold Schwarzenegger used this gun, okay, and so M79 is a single-shot grenade launcher. And the next one is M3A1. If you ever watched the movie Attack Force Z, okay, so there's a gun you can see in the movie. And this gun got a nickname. It's called a grease gun, or simply the greaser. And during the Second World War, this gun was widely used. And next, M700. Okay, and this gun is actually called as the spirit of all the sniper rifles. And a lot of movies have this, okay, have this sniper rifle here. And M10, if you ever watched the movie, this called The True Lie, Arnold Schwarzenegger and his wife in the movie kind of use this gun. And this gun is kind of small, but it's called a machine pistol. And XK1 power crossbow. And actually, we can see this crossbow used in the movie, actually the TV series Walking Dead. And I like to play the video game Resident Evil. Also, this is a very popular weapon in the Resident Evil. And garrote. Garrote, what is garrote? Garrote is kind of a string you wrap around people's neck to kill people. And actually, if you ever watched the movie Star Wars, Jabba the Hutt, and he was killed by this weapon. Princess Leia just wrap around his neck and kill him. And also next is a K-bar. A K-bar is named for the combat knife. Okay, so all right. So this is pretty much about all the weapons here. And Scarlett, she's confident and resilient. It's remarkable that a person so deadly can still remain a sense of humor. So from this fail card, we can know an awful lot about this lady. This lady is really a lethal weapon. And the last sentence, she can still remain a sense of humor. All right, so let's look at the figure here. All right, this figure is one accessory here, and this is XK1, a power crossbow. It's pretty detailed. Okay, but there's only one arrow on this weapon, and actually in the comics books, we can see that she has some supply, for these arrows. She had a little arrow holder on her back. Okay, and all right, let's look at the figure here. And actually, on the right hand, inside her arm here, there's a little pistol. It's very exquisite. And also here is ninja stars. And on the both sides of her boots, there are some pouches for ammunitions. And here is another pouch. And here is the stagger or K-bar. And behind her, there is a slingshot. She used that to climb the higher places. All right, and the articulation of this figure, the arm, because it's a straight arm, and later year in 1983, all the arms can swivel a little bit. The straight arm can lift up, and this little arm can go up 90 degrees, and the leg can go up 90 degrees, and knees 90 degrees. Okay, and this figure, when we buy the G.I. Joe figure, there are three parts very easily broken. One is the finger, one is the crotch, the other one is the hole under the feet of the G.I. Joe figure. But this figure is special because there is no holes under her knees, and which is good because it would never broken. But there's another thing is it cannot stand very stable. Yeah, this is pretty good, but it cannot shake the table, right? All right, this figure is pretty good. Let's put the accessory on her hand. It's a very nice figure here. Okay, so if you like my video, please press like, subscribe, and if you want, you can leave some comments under my video. This is my second review of this G.I. Joe figure. I do love them all, and I hope I can collect them all. And thank you so much, because your comment and your like is my future goal. Okay, see you next time.
I got that sunshine